Also have that counter crutch active, so will return some of the damage that he is dealt. But how do you stop this? Nice mute button being used there, and a great defense from Joker. Though, Zeus going to go down to Joker, but Zeus could be dangerous. And Yoshi, with no moves, what a clutch! That is disgusting.
They didn't expect to drop that first set either. Now, create some space, hypercharge there, but now the top of this speed, he might be able to go all the way in. Nothing Zeus can do, and Alan will seal it. Zeta Division, hypercharge now, available for Meowth2, but there's the hand from Moya, and a swift take the coverage, but not really the best of them for Meow, but the map's so open now, he's not really got much choice.
Still got gadgets though, there's the ball, Meow gets caught, the shield's wasted from Gero as well, tries to catch Meow as he's been getting dragged.
Well, the gas will not be far away now. Time is ticking, a wall goes down, but there's a double hypercharge inside Crazy Raccoon! A trade on both sides now! A 2 versus 2! Shatabo finding Meow there, Gero is low as well, but the shot, that second one from Tensai did find it! Everyone is so low! Who is going to be staying left standing? It's a rocket! Double kill for Tensai!
Should be able to pick up Tensai here, thrown over his shoulder though, survives it out just a little bit longer, and a missed pass from Naui, but he is going to surely pick up this ball and get the goal, he misses it! Caught by Moya, and
the super and the hypercharge, this can be forced through here, Meow comes in and actually makes the final save! It's down to Navi. Can he survive? Nice twister there from Moya just to ensure it. They are looking for this star. Tensai has the TP, but where will he go? That's the question. Shield handed over from Gero there to Mao. There, Tensai's low and falls as well. Zeta have got the lead now on the retreat. The pull there from Moya here is good. That's the tempo there for support. There is still time. Will Zeta find a pickup? Hypercharge for CR. The tempo is low but surviving on. The pip comes in. Crazy Raccoon survives. And did not TP away, and Orbi there so low that Shield is keeping him alive from that Gus, and a perfect TP there for Tensai. Couldn't get the follow-up, but one takedown is all that CR need to gain the lead.
Tensai being the cleanup crew makes this a 1-star win. For Crazy
huge!
What a pull! And I think the Gus shield was missed in there as well. Huge.
To take that off angle that only Angelo can really assume here. Walked into a nest egg but isn't punished for it. Adinho comes in yet again and Mori is down. Oh, this Melody is a problem, Trav.
One of the wind, big. Out of reply, Totem sails, Firecrow so low in this defensive position, and still the first signs of damage start to come down from reply Totem, but nowhere near enough so far.
Mari though is in a dangerous spot, very hard to dig out of that position. Mari able to pop the super and get some extra health now. We're down to 10 seconds left in the round. Space Station at 82 still, but they've lost Firecrow. Adinho barely clicking on, and here comes Maru. Here comes the pressure from Reply Totem, and they snatch the round away.
These levels, but Maru has the roll on this round side, goes in with the tar barrel. Adinho going to be caught in it as well, slowed down and killed. Mortar already, but Maru's just going to go for that. Say goodbye to that. Okay. Short-lived.
Nice turret, bro. Goes there, Adinho tries to use his gadget to get extra credits built up, but he's not ready for Maru, who's now starting to flex on him a little bit. Showing off the mechanics behind the boxes. Firecrow's been pulled away from the middle of the map as well. Maru is running some deadly interference, and he gets a kill there as well. Sheer audacity.
Mori so low and with 3 gems in hand, he's got to be careful. There's the pinch. Adinho will swoop them straight up, but Maru going in himself. Shield provided, but it's just not going to be enough. Hypercharge is there, and level 5 Cloudog does it all.
Good coverage with that hypercharge from Chaos. Reply Totem clawing their way back into the game, but Space Station is 16% away from having victory, and in they come once more. Adinho gets the trade at the very least. Maru goes for the super, but nobody out there to be impacted by it. Kaidog backs away, gets himself that hyper, looks to try and take the fight, but that shield's about to expire. Reply Totem have almost caught up. It's now 4% separating these two teams. And Maru looking dangerous, throws the torrent out. Firecrow trying to get around the corner, but Reply Totem, they might have this one. Adinho dives in, Mori on the point, Reply Totem.
Chance, Lukey once again tapping, goes for 1, 2, they get 3. Gugu off the board immediately.
This gives Semantic more room to pinch onto mid. Get some credits built up. He has the dash gadget available, so can get a little bit close to Gugu here. He just wants those credits. Boss again, oppressive. Ope not been able to do anything about him on this route so far. A bouncy castle gadget used there for the Rico, but Ope brings him down.
Lukey still left alive and well. Semantic, a dash forward. Nebius just gonna forcefully play a little around the rosies. Lukey breaking all those walls of a hypercharge. Another frag, a big time takedown, and now a 7th gem claimed for Humble.
So Ope's starting to get into a bit more of a powerful position, but Boss can still circumvent this wall. It might need to be transplanted away. Semantic goes in, doesn't mind going 1-for-1. He is still getting stronger. Ope's in trouble. One shot for Boss would do it. The singular gem that EF have been able to gain goes loose, and Humble are already at 9.
This is a problem, and the next one spawns on their side. Semantic clears the mid. 10 gems now available in a blue team countdown here. A little bit of positioning, and they have supers to work with. A hypercharge for Frank, probably the most notable. Motep swinging away, piercing shots, and a stun going through. Jubileo looking to walk it through, and the big man punches it in. Foot Esports on
Eve. There's the takedown. Zeus, RBM, the Guardians of the safe. They need to stop this push in from Foot Esports, but it's not actually looking that bad for Foot at the moment. They're continuing this aggression forward and holding their ground.
And they were forced to step on a mine. Bulletstorm coming through from P.E.K.K.A. That's a super. 5% separating these two teams. No room for error. Elevate want to extend the tripping of the mines, and RBM somehow survives it all.
He's got a super. This has got to be it. There's a takedown on P.E.K.K.A. Back in the regular form. Only down to 1%, but Luffy finishes it off towards the top side. Actually gets the takedown. Backs away into the poison. P.E.K.K.A. with the elimination. Luffy trying to body block for Motep. Actually sort of worked. P.E.K.K.A. needs 2. Zeus locks it in. Jubileu. Luffy's trying to close him in. Hypercharge in super from P.E.K.K.A. And a 2-tap missed by Zeus, but he gets it! It's 2v2!
And Jubileo close to a kill, not quite. RBM giving him the magical puffs to heal him back up, and now they're in trouble. Tick has to keep the distance. The pull going through, it's delayed because of RT Super, and there's just enough distance there! RBM survives! Zeus chasing down Motep here, and essays, hopes, and dreams crushed here on
the enemy side.
Love the tar barrel there from Patchy. That would allows him to snarl up Stitampo. Oh, what a shot! Oh my goodness, from long range!
You've alive. Chino needs 2 shots out here. There's the tank. Charles at the goal line. Bullets him away with the super. Tensai out with the desperation hypercharge.
He can't
Patchy
get there.
Gets a stun. The remainder of the Crazy Raccoon roster.
Rushing for Luminosity, but they got themselves a bit of a slim lead now, though it's getting ugly. Crazy Raccoon, their safe goes low. Luminosity down to 15, 7, 5 for CR, and they get there somehow. Chino available, uses it, but Tensai is able to jump away and avoid the shot entirely. Charles doesn't love the hatchlings, but can cut through them. And now Luminosity is suffering damage on their safe as well. They need to answer the melody, but Charles is here, getting some slashes in. Chino unsure whether to attack or defend, and they've made the wrong call. Luminosity here have let this one slip, folks. A very quick set. Crazy Raccoon, even up.
Cannot really make any big plays over here. We see the sandbags down for Patchy, but it's a short-lived effort. That's 2 from Charles. Moya is so vulnerable right now, but no kill.
Able to walk away. Here comes the gas. Charles low. Charles in a 1v2 to try and save them. It's not going to be enough. Crazy Raccoon. And Crazy Raccoon, the kings that once were, will return to a World Semi-Finals to claim what was once theirs.
Over the right-hand side from Orion, already leveled up once as well. Not the best of starts for Rival Esports, and things need to change. Oh, super from Chaos. We said watch out for it, and this is why. They get
Look
the ball.
at this! A complete another T1, but it should be a straight, easy walkthrough. Mario will score it. Reply towards
I mean, the fact that Shu can do this and just run up the map and try and escape does really nice job. Mori solo, he's going to choose to go for the save. Chaos jumps back, gets picked up as well, and Shu's still surviving. Gets another, and Rival Esports running away with it. Maro goes down 2, and the damage pours in. Oh, great knockback though from the Gale, pushes him straight onto that slowing effect of the super. Twist used by Shu to stop him go for him, but Chaos leads up shop. Maru's there for the pass to the mid, or goes it himself, and Totem taking
that
another goal.
So Lunar takes an easy elimination. Here comes Joker, jump over, gets Novi into the Shadow Realm, and it's all SK Gaming all the way. Now with a healthy lead, 20% and counting. Gero with a super up, but Who's the safe target? It's a hypercharge here for Yoshi. A super will stun them instantly, and it's a card in sight in the spawn of Zeta Division. SK way goes down. Gero's going to be a problem for this Rico, and Joker doesn't even bother trying to deal with the stew. Yoshi needs a big super here, maybe hyper it, and it does come through. 2 waves of Gale Force pushes Meow back. Another one. Yoshi is cycling those supers like a boss.
SK with a breakaway. They can click at a moment's notice, and the big playmaker on the other end now has to play defense. Lenan with the first one. Bounce shots connecting to Meow. Garo skating over for assistance here. Joker deliberating what to do. Meow is flying, dives in. Meow intercepts. Joker survives. Yoshi has the hypercharge. He has to push forward. 13 on the clock. Yoshi, an open net. He slides it through. We're going
on the precipice of winning the set now. Have to do it in extra innings. Here comes Gero, supering forward. Yoshi with a hypercharge just for the base stats, apparently. Novi in his fate, goes for a super. Lenar taken down, and Gero from out in front will seal the deal.
The counter! A sharpshooter shot connects, but Gero's one away.
Here comes Lenar, big super, it's massive! And it strips all the gems from Zeta Division. Meow can only look on now as Lenar gets away with the heist of the century. There's 10 seconds left, and SK Gaming trying to find a little bit of poke damage. Yoshi comes forward, super ready. Lenar has to go in, hooked in, dive. There's going to be a jump from Meow. Still, SK Gaming come out on
the left hand in. Yoshi looking for get him in position. This could be a rewrite of the previous game. It's Lenavi chasing him down, and they've done it! SK Gaming! If you want to seize the crown,
join him over this side thanks to the ability that Angela provides, almost takes him down, and Boss doing a great job here. Jump once again from Luki, the countermeasures are there, and it's all Humble once more.
White Carlos there just a sitting duck effectively here. Luki trying to find a second inversion. Luki comes out on top.
The double right hand side with Colt there as well. Luckily enough, White Carlos there, but for how long? Delaying the inevitable, and this damage starts destroying the Pioneers safe.
As a kid, you just can't jump on a player with all 3 members ready for the pickup, and just that's why Humble are just staying firm on the right. Boss, Semantic, Luki, all are doing work, but can Humble get a reset?
Semantic bringing Juan Carlos low, no more sandbags available, and second best pinned in the top portion of the map. Nowhere to run now, and the 3 members from Humble closing down. Roll goes in, but Paint's gonna fall down. Semantic has the super, down goes Juan Carlos, and they have the count on the blue side. Second best goes low thanks to the Kooky Bumper, and he falls too.
Now the last 10 seconds of the round.
Excellent tanking play from Elevate over here as RBM was reduced to super low HP, but Squeak is bound to start coming around this right side. Everyone's closed in. They gotta get a kill. Oh, and a buzzer beater finish for Crazy Raccoon.
This is looking bad. Colette out of the picture as well. Diving from Tensai, looking to deal with Luffy. Fair enough, but Crazy Raccoon's safe is down to 29%.
Tensai is going to lock himself in this back right corner where he has to be addressed. He's a tough bow in. Whoa! Denied, but the ego still hits. 14% remains, and 5 seconds is not enough time for Elevate to get to Crazy Raccoon's high safe. Right side, Citatampo has the super as well. Tensai, who's going to get that super on the safe. Elevate have to commit, but they cannot touch this thing, and Crazy Raccoon gets set to...
Gets him to come forward. Okay, RBM, hypercharge at the ready. It's raining rockets. Chitampo able to walk out. Look at that. What a magic hand. What a pick up on Zeus. RBM's in trouble now. Another Gus super to try and keep the Brock in the fight, and RBM's going to try and come forward. But Crazy Raccoon for the Gene. Moya spotted their vision gear, of course, up. What a dodge away from that Tara super. Luffy's able to get 2 gems to his name. Tensai, though, will survive. Low, Luffy comes in with super. Tensai finds 2, but RBM scoops up the gems.
More damage on Moya. Citatampo looking for gem number 10. Luffy's got to contest.
He can't. Citatampo back over the wall. Okay, countdown secured now. Elevate lose their gems. Luffy trying to go deep here, but Tensai ignores him as Moya throws down. And Crazy Raccoon, the kings that once were, will return to a World Semi-Finals to claim what was once theirs.
Already better than the last one, slow in there as well. Pass to Melty, might be able to get a goal. Opening for Milcreo, and this should surely be a walk-in. It's the Clancy respawn. He's up top. Melty has the hypercharge on the left, and this should be all rival.
Yeah, and Melty now pops the hypercharge and pushing his way forward, but getting tapped up big time by a cast. Shu still stays standing.
Still 6 seconds on the clock. Tight Chaos goes in. The super from Mori. They get it done, but the trade, and he survives.
Kid, here's the last call to create that map control in Lenar. He's going to go for Lukey. One more shot would do it. His gadget won't be enough to get the kill, but SK Gaming 15 now as Lenar tries to hold position, but it's going to be Boss coming forward. Hypercharge pot for Joker if he needs to escape Lenar. 5 HP Lenar. Joker able to get out there with the poppin'. Semantic takes a hit, but he's got to come forward. 3 stars is the difference, and they get the gene. That'll get the job done.
Off here, and Yoshi actually passes it straight over to that right-hand side once more. Lukey gonna go down as Joker comes in, but Yoshi's so low. So many heals when you've got your gadget of Frank, though. And Boss looking for some shots of his own. Got a super ready, but Yoshi will send him all the way back to spawn. Damage, hypercharge used, and now Yoshi's has been charged. Linane's got his super. Moving forwards, he's slicing through Lukey here, but Semantic's there and waiting. Hypercharge as well. Can Semantic keep him off the ball? It's blast to the left, and SK equalize. Frank's got the super, use it, Joker grabs the ball, but double stun, and the lineup's perfect. Another one, but the ball can't be passed. Yoshi dodges, but Semantic secures.
Voltonic on the ground and a castle being built right hand in. iChaos releases the super. Tensai doing the same. It's back and forth. CR grabbed the first, but they need the last. Moru falls, and CR grab an opening round. Shots from iChaos in the mid, and Mari reevaluating. They're looking at Chitampo now. They know he's a threat. They gotta bring him down. Heals going in. Hypercharge galore, and it's CR holding on. Tensai survives.
And soon, Hypercharge out from Maori. An aggressive super pops out Moya. He's so vulnerable. He's gonna need to channel all the dodges in the world to survive over here. Tensai keeps him up with a gadget. That's 1, 2, 3. This looks like a draft diff for Totem, and Crazy Raccoon have been staring down the barrel of the draft for as long as we can really remember. They've struggled on this so many times, but the mechanics is where they execute. Chitampo with percentage.
They gotta hold the line, though. This is what Chitampo does best. When back's against the wall, he relies on the 2 fingers by his side, and it's ZR climbing up once again.
Chitampo looking for the kill on iChaos. Maori now returns to the battle. Big damage on Chitampo, and all the wall break in the world. Moya gets a takedown. Reply Totem are counting up to 100, and a Tensai with the hypercharge. iChaos still trying to stay alive on the point. It's 3% left for Reply Totem. Can they do it?
It comes down to this here. CR in prime position to hold on. It's a major comeback, and for their last trick, the Mechanical Wizards will make Totem disappear!
Trying to work that off angle. Hasn't built super yet. Isn't getting the free damage he was hoping for.
Look at that. Genji already getting 2 supers. Like, they're just gonna stand in these puddles and get them back. It's absolutely unreal from this humble roster. You're gonna see Lenane going to get caught again by that swing. And Semantic just suppressing him down this left-hand side, and it's 50-0 already.
And Lukey is cycling these supers like you mentioned, Trav. He can dish out so much healing onto the map. He doesn't even really need to try and attack. Another super comes through, and again, it's more healing for Semantic. SK Gaming are rudderless.
This is where he can go. Lucas will be cautious there, just evading it. These magic puffs healing will be quite crucial. Hypercharge from Boss going in. Moya's in trouble. The gems are down, and Chitampo is low. He's eradicated. Humble, collect all the goods.
On Campita, he gets a throw out, and you're dealing with a Gale super. Semantic suffers that. It's a hypercharge, in fact, so it comes in twice, and he cycles it a second time. That is terrifying. Boss still able to step up and fight. Great catch on Tensai. You almost had to, I tell you. Chitampo is low. He's had to be firing this whole time. And there comes a hypercharge super from Semantic. Crazy Raccoon down before they think to come forward. Mark on Chitampo. Tensai there with a star power. Scrappy's hitting hard. 49%. It's getting low. Moya in a present. There it is.
Semantic.
3 seconds.
He's got it, Marty. Yes,